Can yoga and or aerobic exercise improve verbal fluency in the elderly, in people that don't regularly exercise? Well, a recent randomized trial examined just that. They had 83 people. The average age was 72 of the participants, and it had them go through 12 weeks of doing 3 days a week of either yoga or aerobic exercise in group classes. Now, these are people that had no cognitive impairment to note and did not exercise regularly. So they consider that to be somebody that doesn't do moderate to rigorous activity even 2 days a week, right? So these people, they're not working out at all. They're just doing what they got to do. So what they tested, first off, was their phonological or verbal fluency, and that's how many words these people could come up with that started with the letters A, F, and S in 1 minute. They also tested their semantic fluency. That was how many different animals or verbs in general they could come up with in a minute. So they tested them at baseline, they tested them at the end of the 12 weeks, and then they had a control group that was on a wait list, right? So at the end of the 12 weeks, they had 5-word improvement, in the group that did the yoga for phonological or verbal fluency. That's coming up with the words that were beginning with specific letters, to reiterate. Pretty neat. In 1 minute, that's a decent amount more words to come up with. Those who did aerobic exercise came up with 6.6 more words in that minute for phonological or verbal fluency. Not much of a difference for semantic fluency, and the control group had no improvement. No surprise. But pretty neat stuff, you know? I mean, you go do yoga and you think about being limber, and it's good for your muscles and your spine and loosening you up and strengthening, all these great things, and a mindfulness technique, but it's also good for your mind in the regard of improving verbal fluency, apparently. So a great thing for the elderly to do, and especially aerobic exercise, which, you know, obviously we think of physical fitness, but it's fantastic for your brain, and it helps you to produce more brain-derived neurotrophic factor as well. BDNF, that's like brain fertilizer. So it makes you produce new neurons, make more connections and pathways. It's really great stuff. So that's what we got for you guys today. Get out there and do yoga. Get out there, do some aerobic exercise, especially if you're older. Really, everyone in general. It's not a bad idea. Could improve your verbal fluency, people. How about that? Who do we got out here? Let's say hello to the homies. And we're going to make a burger. Double meat, of course, always double meat, grass-fed beef, 100% organic, lean. And Ezekiel bread is the bread we're going to use. Oats, how you doing? Daniel Herrera. What up, D-By Gaga? And Berlin Bad. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. It's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much, and happy wellness. We'll see you. Ma, we were just talking about verbal fluency being improved. So, how, you know, words that people could come up with in a minute. They had 83 elderly people, you know, average age 72, and you know, they had them do yoga or aerobic exercise 3 days a week in group classes, or they're on a waitlist control group. And there was a 5-word improvement in the yoga group, and there was a 6.6 word improvement in the aerobic exercise group. So it's improving their cognition, you know, pretty cool. That's what we talked about, just so you don't have to watch it again. Love you. Have a great day, guys. Thanks. Happy one.